In today's video, I want to show you my most valuable possessions as a PhD student. I try to live a very minimalistic lifestyle and have the attitude that everything I need in this life is in my backpack. This gives me a profound sense of freedom. The Titleist backpack that I use has been with me for almost 10 years and has been through finishing my master's program, several 14er hikes in Colorado, as well as hikes in Utah, starting a business, and starting a PhD program. Now let's get to what's actually in the backpack. If you look at the top, I have my laptop. It's a Lenovo. I recently updated laptops about 6 months ago, and I highly recommend this laptop. I believe it's a Yoga. To the right of that top right corner, I have a portable iPhone charger. This allows me to charge my phone throughout the day when I'm on campus if I need it. In the middle row to the left, I have a notebook titled University of Utah PhD Dissertation Notes. In that notebook, I essentially make chicken scratches and different notes related to my research topics and outline where the research is headed. And then I translate that into my Dropbox and create Microsoft Word documents that way. In the middle of the middle row is a book. I typically have a different book that I rotate within the backpack and just keep one at a time. Right now I rotate between this book called Operations, Research, and Networks from the Geographical Information Systems series. And then I also have an Intro to Python book that I put in the backpack as well from time to time. So I kind of rotate between those two. To the right of that book is a magazine from Athlon Sports that covers the NBA. This is more of a leisure read. I got this magazine at the beginning of the season to decompress and have something to skim through when I want to break from my studies. In the bottom row to the left, I have a planner for this calendar year from 2024 July to June of 2025. It's a weekly planner, so each day I write down different items that I have due for the week or that I want to accomplish, and that allows me to stay organized. To the right of that red planner is my journal. I use that to write down consistent daily mantras, as well as just get my thoughts out on paper if there's something I'm anxious about or want to be prepared for. I try to get all my thoughts out on paper, and I find that to be a very helpful exercise. To the right of that is something I just picked up recently. It's a mini Bible. I'm using that to read the book of Proverbs every day. I want to say there's 31 chapters within the book of Proverbs, so I try to read a chapter a day. And again, I just started that recently. I want to get back in touch with scripture and get closer to God, so I feel like that's a good way to do that, just to keep in touch. To the right of that is one of my favorite possessions. It's a financial calculator, HP 10B2 Plus. I've used this quite a bit back when I was in commercial real estate acquisition and development. I did a lot of underwriting, basically projecting cash flows, debt, costs of projects, and other things. So that financial calculator with a notebook was a very powerful combination. It allowed me to analyze a lot of different real estate investments, and I still use it to this day for personal finance and other investment, real estate or otherwise decisions. On the very bottom row to the left, as you can see, I have my keys to my apartment and car. To the right of that, I have my money clip that includes my debit, credit cards, school ID, etc. To the right of that, I have Zen 6 milligram. To the right of that, I have my AirPods that I use with my phone to listen to music or take calls. Then to the right of the AirPods, I have note cards that are for my research chapter or for my dissertation chapters and they're the respective research questions. And I just try to memorize those and refresh from time to time. As you can see, the belongings in my backpack basically cover my basic needs. It is empowering because of all that I have done with this backpack and what I'll continue to do. I hope to finish my PhD dissertation with this backpack and eventually start another business and continue geographic optimization, spatial optimization, and operations research. Eventually it will be time for a new backpack, but hopefully not in the near future. I'm hoping this will get me to at least summer of 2027 when I graduate my PhD program at the University of Utah, and then hopefully I can either continue using the backpack or look at getting a new one to make new memories with at that point. Again, I want to emphasize just how empowering it is to walk around with a backpack that has everything you need in it. I live a very minimalistic lifestyle, as I mentioned. I just have a 1-bedroom apartment, and basically everything I need to do anything in this life is in my backpack from a school or business perspective. So that's very empowering when I can walk into a room with just a backpack and feel I have everything I need. Thank you very much for watching today's video, and have a great day.